Alright, welcome back to Mr. Anu Reacts. Oh, actually, hold up. What is this? This is Mr. Anu. Nope, this is Soul Spark Tarot. My bad. Dang. Anyways, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But hopefully this is still recording. Yeah. Alright. Today we just got a yap for you. A nice jazzy flow. I'm hoping that this can catch the music. And if it doesn't, that's cool. I just want to have a visual. And I want to make sure that you guys can understand these undertones on this late night vibe. Feeling like we're cruising on the inside. Feeling like we're vibing on the outside in. Where am I going? I don't know. What am I doing? I'm just letting it flow. Just me flowing down the street, cruising on these light beams. Low beams on these lights, as I go ahead and see my insights, my inner understandings. Me as I go and reach new. It's me, Mr. New, as I bring you these grooves. So what's up, everybody? What's going on? I hope you're doing well. I hope you understand all these things feel real nice as I do what I do, and it's kind of swell. It makes me feel good when I jump on the mic and just express myself because I'm feeling light. So what do I do with this lightness? I shine it. I'm just doing what I know, shining all this light, but it's all alone. It's just the vibe that I bring through you, or just making you understand these moves that you gotta do on this beat. That is the beat of the life that you live in. Do as you do. As you have the skill in between those moves. Do to the right to the lead. Repeat the do before you become he. She or thee or they or which way. In between up on this new set. I'm just doing what I know. Flowing through wherever you go. But nope, I'm just trying to be low. Low like red flow. Yeah, so I'm just chilling. I really don't even know if y'all can hear this or not. So I'm probably just like rapping through my own thing and just showing y'all a little bit of what I got. But I'm really just here to yap along and just talk about some things that's on my mind. And I'm hoping that me expressing myself can help you clear out some of those thoughts from your mind. Hopefully we can spring clean on a green season that's winter for others, while it's blooming and wet for another. Either way you go, even on a tropical floor, which way you decide is just you doing what you can as you take this ride. This ride on this daily change, this exponential that coming from your brain, that connects to your heart, and that helps you see. And that encourages you to take actions on the scene. But your mind says no or yes, and then you have moved, stressed, peaceful. In betweens, it's just me understanding myself as I try new things. And that is live in a new way. That is live with a brand new set. So I'm hoping that you guys can feel good with me tonight. and help yourselves understand all this great light that you can bring. This is NK Music, and I've been wanting to work with this producer for a while, but it's not a part of me that wants it like, oh yeah, let's do it. I want to work with them through their consistencies. And NK Music produces every single day, drops something every single day. For the last 4 years of me following this person, I've been watching them drop every fucking day. It's crazy. Certain times set up, I know what time it is, like an alarm. Oh, that's an NK Music video. Boom, right there. And I'm here. I don't even know if y'all can hear that, bro. I feel like y'all can't. I'm gonna change it. Let's do something different. I'm gonna cut that on. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna pause that right there. I'm gonna search this on my phone. I'm gonna play it on the stereo. I know you can hear it through the mic, and everything will be alright. Commercials and all. This is the video from today, so we'll see what's jumping today. You gotta understand, vibes always. So, if you want to come hang out with me, I would love that so much, actually. And I don't know why I'm getting so excited right now, but if you are happy, and if you feeling giddy, and if you doing that, woo, like I like, understand. I'm talking to you. So yeah, check it out. This is NK Music, and NK Music was on the first time I ever recorded myself for real, and that is off of Soul Spark Radio Season 2. It is the raw bonus called I Am Soul. That was my shit, but guess what? A little bit about me. I've been trying to do what I've been doing for a long time, but what I'm going to make sure you understand is a long time is different for every version of this long time inside of me. So the longest time is since I was 4 or 6. One of those two. 4 or 6 is the age where I did what I do. And been doing for a long time where I can conceive it. I think it's two different things at 4 and 6. But at 4 and 6, things happen to where I've been doing that shit ever since. That's 30 fucking years. I remember that shit. So again, if you here just chilling with me, we just vibing. I'm gonna play this without playing this. But yeah, a lot of this comes down to long-standing understandings, long-term patterns, fixated energy. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. These energies that just are there always. This shit is what makes things them. So if that's the case, what do we call that? We call that something like this. Might be a proper noun. Might be a common noun. It might be a pronoun. It might be a progressive noun. It might be any kind of grammar. But the fact, the idea of calling it what it is, verb, that is separate from identifying a verb. One is categorical, but once you get into the verb in and of itself, there is another meaning behind it. So there's a trinity effect when we use our words, and the application of our words, it comes down to how you want to express. What I want to tell you is, this has been happening to me in my life. I'm so sick and tired of teaching traditional shit. I really don't want to teach in the traditional sense whatsoever. I'd rather use all my skills, energy, and efforts to learn about things that are happening in the real world. And guess what? You gotta look at the real world from a way that is not from the point of view of other people who aren't even in the real world. Don't look at them in that same way. Why? Because they're not viewing the world in the same way. You can still show them what the world is through your way if you have a deep enough understanding. All the smartest people in the world always say the simple is the better. The simple is the way. I don't care if you're looking at anything from any which way. At the bottom of the line, the line is infinite. So always on the down sliding scale is the idea of identification. You gotta identify stuff. You gotta make sure that the things that you know can be filtered and changed. You gotta make sure that you can see the differences within the things that are the same. These are aspects that all of us can understand, all of us can appreciate, and all of us can participate within. But the issue that we normally have is based upon the things that we can't see, hear, or identify with.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20
Sorry that I sound all
products that are
stuffy. I
trending
can
all over
hear
the
myself.
world, basically validated by AI
But it
from
really
a
ain't
trending
nothing.
product database from one of the top.
Yeah, though. So I'm going to be jumping all over the place, man. I'm just yapping. I'm just trying to get some emotions and things off. Again, hopefully me clearing my thoughts and mind could help you out too. It's nothing that I want to do on the journal aspect. I'd rather make an audio. I'd rather do these things verbally so I can just let it flow. And you know those people who can yap and go on and on and on? Yeah. Sometimes that's me. And sometimes I just need to let that energy out. And a lot of the times when I want to let it out, I can't. And this real world bullshit, it's not the real world, it's the fake shit. Let's take a think. Let's take a think. I'm hoping you enjoying this scene because I'm just sitting here doing these things as I live my life. I'm just thinking, so if you was here next to me, we'll be rapping about the same shit, man, between you and me. Us, we, you and thee, whomever is on this scenery. We're just going to be chilling, vibing, understanding, and pondering our own thoughts. Doing what we can as we elevate our own walk. Through an elevated talk. Through a new perspective. Through an understanding that can be webbed together through a higher steptive. Steptive, perspective, doesn't matter which way. Doing what we can each and every day. As we live and as we be. Skeptics to our own inner beings, our own focal points, our own considerations of what the center is. As it shifts and shifts, rotates and spirals, where is the center of this Kyle? This Mr. Kyle anew, who is this dude on this microphone expressing to you? Who are you listening to this guy speak? I don't know, but listen to us do the damn thing. Hey. Yeah, I feel like that sounds good. You like that shit too? Huh. So I like it too. Yeah, you like it, boo. Oh, I'm doing what you like. Times are two. Just to making you hot as I do these dudes. As I understand what you need, what you want and how you be, how you want to feel. And how you need and desire how you need to feel. Yes, I bring the kill, but I be patient though. As I do these things to make that ocean flow, roll your boat down the stream. Just to doing what I can, got you feeling supreme. Yes, you climax into a new space. Heaven on your brain. Welcome to home, babe. Yeah, I'm feeling good with that shit too. So I just like imagined a whole bunch of people listening to this and just vibing with me and being like, damn, this nigga don't miss. And then I'm seeing people go down the slopes, doing what they can, and understanding it ain't no joke. Nothing that they do is
crazy sounds in here.
Nothing that they do is
Welcome to Arcade. With this plugin, you could make sounds that
just
nobody else is
flow,
making.
feeling good as I listen to
Feels more like an
Cairo.
instrument than a sample library.
Being able to actually take your own stuff and bring it in and instantly have it be a vibe, that's pretty sweet.
This is already giving me ideas.
I would totally use this every day.
Check out Arcade and try it for yourself. It's really cool.
Make the most of your holidays with the Smiths app. You can enjoy over $600 in digital coupons every week. Get access to low pricing.
This is how Soul Spark Radio normally operates. I need to figure out how to like get that shit back hype and going, but I need to make it segmented enough to where it can be useful. I've been paying for a long time, and you know what? God damn, it be me listening to me. I got so much shit out there, I feel like, but I can go harder. I can do more. And that's why I gotta do less for other people and just do more for me and the people I want to include in my life and the people that I feel like need to be in my life and the things that help me get closer to God and the things that help me get closer to myself and the things that help me check my ego and the things that help me understand I'm sensitive and the things that help me understand my creations. Intentionally or not, being able to be aware of myself, attentions, giving all I got, giving it all I have to understand myself so I can better connect to the people around me who want to understand myself. The same old pathway, the same old things, everybody getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Look at us, outside, you extra early and so am I, my God. Can't believe it, we're on the same page. Us doing our own things, but we're still in the same place. How is this? How are we on the same frequency? How are we in the same vibe, you and me? What is going on? I do not know. How do I understand myself? Well, I use songs, I use words, I use myself to express what I've heard, what I've heard, what I have anywhere, any which way that I can see myself on a new place, hearing myself play on planes, inner me's, on an internal inception, as I perceive my scenes with this internal perception, and as I know what I do, but nope, I just flow as I free me. And that is unlock the keys of my life as I step into a new me. This is supposed to be a camera going on. Is it because the light ain't on? Maybe. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm right here. This song does not match this video whatsoever. But they're not supposed to. There's just supposed to be different things going on. Hey. What's going on? Talk to me. How you doing? Is that going to help out more? No. try this. Nothing. Whatever. Y'all can get my voice. What is this? It's been like 20 minutes. I've really just been chilling and vibing, man. Like, so if you've been chilling and vibing, you really fuck with me. And guess what? That's great. Like, that's awesome. You know, like, I've always, like, alright, here's a little story time. So, I'm a regular ass person, right? But I'm not. And what that means is I recognize that I have a superpower. And I think everyone has one, but I don't think everyone believes in that. So no, not everyone has one. So it's crazy how the belief makes your reality kind of in a way. And it's just, to believe in something is to constantly reiterate it, which means you are reaffirming. A lot of people say use affirmations, but I like to teach people to use reaffirmations. Use the life that you already know, use the life that you already experienced, and use that to reaffirm things in your future life, in your present moment, in the places that you're currently way. Then guess what? You can do all the things that your heart say, plus more. You can establish yourself. You can be established in a way that allows you to see more parts of you, in a way that helps you put boundaries on parts of yourself. You and yourself are different. You gotta understand the difference. You gotta see the two. I don't mean to ever do this, you know, but the music come on and then I just do what I do. It just happens like that. Like a cat with a hat. And now we got an ad. So I had to bring it back up on this beat and on this flow. I'm just doing what I can. I'm speaking tones. I'm using my voice so I can see my own movements as I bring
Google
my
AI
life.
helps you find your best customers by optimizing your campaigns in real time.
And as I go and
Just set your
elevate my
specific
bright,
goals, and Google AI
and now
will
I'm
maximize your
shining,
reach
can't see
across
me.
the entire Google
Here's
network.
a pair of
Try Google Ads
sunglasses.
today.
You know, I never like.
The homies are mobbing it.
So I was at the gym, I was working out, and you know, I was at the gym working out, watching a movie. And they played the movie, I forgot what the fuck it was, but I watched this. Oh, it was Pitch Perfect. Watching that shit, I seen that shit like 3 times, man. Just cause that shit played over and over. It just played over and over and over. And you know what? At one point in time, I was like,
Made a video and everything. That's
damn,
crazy.
this is the cheesiest shit ever. And then I was like, it's kind of cool though. But then I was like, cheesy as fuck. I just could not get over it. I just could not. And so it was everything. It was like, damn, how fake of a movie do you have to make a movie for people to appreciate that it's a movie? Like, if it's too real, I don't believe people like that shit because it hurt their feelings. And so reality TV and things are just scripted too. And then it's improv. But these movies, they are like extremely scripted and detailed. And you can see that, I don't know. I can see the mechanics behind the actions and the actors in the roles that they play. I can see that shit. And I'll be like, the fuck is this? And I don't know. I appreciate style, you know, so that means that styles vary. But goddamn, sometimes like good shit is not good to me. And sometimes bad shit ain't bad to me. But I can get over both. And so that good shit that's bad, it become alright. You know, it grow into, it's cool, it's funny, you know, it got some parts. Same thing with like the bad. Like, they ain't all bad. But at the end of the day, that shit ain't good. So, you know, it's just having those little conversations with myself helps me understand when I respond. And that is that point that I was trying to make way earlier, talking about something regarding the common nouns. The point being is that you had to identify it. This is where we identify. When we make the claim, that is where it comes from. And so, as we slide across this scale, as we live life across time, we gotta appreciate the things that come through life. I fought so hard to make sure that came out right now, so please appreciate that. The scale of life, that's what we gotta occupy our energy upon. This scale can slide. And it's a weird scale because it's actually something that slides into shapes and stars and diamonds. There's a little children's video game, a little children's like interactive board game, and it's just it's for fine motor skills and like spatial recognition, lots of different things. But I got mad respect for people who design occupational equipment and like supplemental materials and manipulatives for education. Those are the real educators, man. Sorry for stumbling over my words, but those are the for real people, because they're taking what is needed through the science, through the education, through the experiences, and they're providing a physical means to allow people to actually have a chance. More often than not, if you put some fucking coins or some dollars or some motherfucking like real shit in front of a kid, that motherfucker will learn. Like, for instance, I'd be proud of me at the shit that I did in schools, man. Even though people would be like, fucking crazy, hell no. But I would never be able to see the crazy part. I would talk, people would be like, yeah, good idea. Then I would do it, they'd be like, oh shit. I never understood that. But anyways, we went on a field trip, my 4th grade class. We went on a field trip, and it was like, I think in total, like $500 or some shit. There's another time we went on the field trip with some 8th graders, and that shit was like $3,400 for like the same size class. So just imagine the difference. But anyways, those kids, man, they were 4th graders. So I don't know if you can recall. That's around 9, 10, or 11. You know, and you get your big kids in there sometimes, just like with any grades. My bad. But how often do you think that kids are going to touch $100 bill? So I was teaching money. So what did I do? I took our field trip money and I passed it around the class. And all of those fucking 4th graders got a chance to touch hundreds of dollars. And guess what? Motherfuckers was touching it like it was the most fragile thing ever. It was so crazy. They was like treating it like it was, this is a chicken egg, and if I do anything, it's gonna die. Oh my God, these kids, bro, was just so into it. They was so into it. But would you be if your teacher was like, all right, here's $500, pass that shit around? Not many teachers would do shit like that, but guess what? Humans need that shit. And so I used to predicate my life while teaching to doing things like that. And I realized today that I can't get that through the education system no more. I'd rather tell the stories like what I am right now to you adults out here. I don't care if you're almost an adult. All you people out here living life in the real world. Not the real world. The world of your life that you're trying to integrate with the world outside of you. That motherfucker inside of you. That world that makes you live life daily. Even when you gotta do the shit you don't want to do, you get to come back and do some shit that this part of you wants. That's the part I'm hanging out with right now. That's the part I'm talking to. That's the part I'm chilling with. That's the part who can understand these stories. That's the part who can say, I remember when I walked through that door. Like Jack off of The Nightmare Before Christmas, walking through the doors to Halloween Town. Or the Holiday Town, I'm sorry. It looks just like exactly what you would see. There's a bunch of trees, a bunch of holidays, you go through the door, you get that perspective of the world. All it is a change
I'm
in
looking
time.
for a board for my daughter.
And so,
Amex founded
at that
Small
time
Business
of
Saturday
redoing
to help
everything
small
for
business
children, I
owners
was
and
hoping
their
to get a
communities
change in
thrive.
perspective.
Because for every dollar spent at a small
Because,
business, an
again,
average of
I
68
showed them
cents
all of
goes
this
back
money
into the
shit already
community.
fake money. But my classroom was like predicated upon like certain things.
So on
like
Small
trust,
Business Saturday, November
like
30th,
effort,
we're rallying people to get out and
intangibles,
shop small. That's
reliability.
the powerful backing of American Express.
Those are the things that I needed in my class. Responsibility, care,
24/7.
support.
Shower fresh.
The real shit. No, not the fake words saying it. No, my first rule was not academic and it wasn't behavioral. It was spiritual. My first rule for that class was rule number 1, niggas. Help yourself first. Alright, 8-year-olds, help yourself first. Fuck your friends. Fuck your neighbor. Fuck the dude across the fucking classroom. Fuck all of that. You gotta help you first. And that translated into my rule number 2. Rule number 2, always give yourself some time to grow. Alright, little 9-year-old kid trying to learn all of this goddamn math, all of this goddamn reading, science, electives, all of that shit. I'm telling you right now, as a person who was taught it at the higher grades, you need to understand that you got 4 years to learn it. So if you make mistakes now, that is A-okay. It's cool, bro. But you gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying to change. You gotta keep doing things to help you remember that you're trying. Which comes down to rule number 3. If you are done, you got free time. That's it. If you are done, you got free time. But number 4 says, if you're done and you got free time, you should help a friend so you can have free time together. I'm trying to get the kids to think. How can helping myself help my homie, help my class, help me tomorrow? Apparently a lot of people didn't like that. And I'm slowly learning that shit is not for the school systems. But we need the education. We need the knowledge. We need the curriculums. We need the attempts to help people see the world. We need all of that shit. But the world needs me talking about that shit, demonstrating that shit, showing the people who didn't get a chance to have me in their classroom as their teacher, spend all that time with me, cultivating all of these practices, all of these experiences, all of these rules of life that you need to be great. You didn't have that chance. But when I'm on this microphone, welcome to Mr. Henson's class. Mr. Colin Henson. I got books, sounds, songs, curriculums. We got thoughts, we got electives. We have change. We have discipline. But we all have fun. More the same. We help each other. We vibe. And we pick each other up. And then we're real with each other. We're emotional. We're expressive. But that never keeps us stuck. We use each other to overcome our obstacles of our emotional discord. We let ourselves express and say, damn, I would never do that. So let me teach myself how to stay in that position. How do I keep myself at the state that I want to be in? And so when I choose to be irate, it's a choice, not an emotional response. And that's what I would teach the babies, man. But I feel like I just been yapping. I I should call this Mr. New Yaps instead of, says my girl, says my lady. But I'm tired, so alright. Appreciate y'all for being here. If you're here, yapping away. And yeah, I'm tired. What you need? I'm an old ass man. Nah, but yeah. Speak English. I'm leaving. Goodbye.